Point of order raised.
My point of order, sir, to me amounts to a matter of urgency, which requires government not to be moved by anyone, but to move themselves in order to make clarifications of two unfortunate incidences in this country. Namely, there has been a spate of what people generally believe to be ritual murders, and that serial killers are on the run on the Copper Belt for the last month or so, where we have heard in official media the police command indicating that these serial killers, as a matter of fact, once nearly apprehended, they turn into cats. There's been many questions in people's minds. And the second part is that we are told they are now here in the city. There has been a lot of consternation in the nation. And there are named areas within Lusaka where we are informed that these serial killers are patronizing every night, gassing people, drawing blood from their systems with syringes for purposes of God knows. On top of that, there has been heavy arguments between government officials from both government, private, and also social media, argument that has ensued with a gentleman who answers to the name Andrew Ejimande, also known as Sia 1, who purports that members of the executive on your right-hand side
Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Take a seat. Order. 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 Let's have Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister. Honorable Ministers. Order. Let's have order. This is a house of order. Order. Honorable Nkombo, I think the first part of your point of order is taken. It's well taken. And I want to make a ruling only on the first part. Can you continue? You are done?
I was saying, in the midst of this consternation in our nation, the anxiety of people losing blood through syringes, there has been arguments, both in the government media, private media, between government on your right-hand side, and I do recall a comment from the Minister of Religious Affairs, also the Minister of Foreign Affairs, about this involvement in acquisition of supernatural powers from an individual who was deported from this country, who answers to the name Andrew Ejimande, a.k.a. Sia 1. Is government, in order to remain silent without clarifying this matter, which to us is of not only urgent but also of utmost importance. I seek your ruling, sir.
Order. As I've already indicated, the Minister of Home Affairs will address merely the first part. The first part, I'm sure you followed. If you haven't, I direct the clerk who supply you the transcript. The issue that touches on your portfolio as Minister responsible for Home Affairs. For those other supernatural issues, you can circumcise them from your order. 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 I'll not trouble your office to deal with those supernatural issues. And that statement will be rendered on Thursday, next week, on the first part of the point of order. Honorable Member for Mazabuka Central.
Thank you, sir. Honorable Minister, Zambia Police, not long ago, was ranked among the 10 worst police services in the whole world. Extrajudicial killings, or as they may be known, extrajudicial executions, are an act by government authorities to take someone's life without the sanction of a due judicial or legal process. Is there anywhere in the law, as you know it, that permits for extrajudicial killings, which are very prominent now under your government of PF, under President Edgar Lungu, more than any other presidents from the time we received independence and even in pre-colonial era?
Honorable Minister.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it's only where there is peace that people can have the privilege to even speak in the manner the Honorable MP is talking. Sir, police everywhere in the world, Zambia inclusive, are mandated to use equipment, including firearms. And I must say that the police we have are disciplined enough that we see them moving with their firearms, but the situation has not been as the MPs portray. And I would want to argue that Zambia is ranked among the few peaceful countries on the continent of Africa. Third in the sub-Sahara. That doesn't come by accident. And don't be mistaken, if you are looking forward to become a government, to think that you do it any other way. Every government, the state, is anchored on the law enforcement. And so, sir, there's no such a thing as extrajudicial killings. And I would want him to show statistics of what is alleging in this country. But I stand here firmly, sir, to say that the police officers perform their duties professionally. And where the situation demands that they use the firearms, it's usually justifiable. Because those are not toys. They are gazetted to use that equipment. And that's the same everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world. I thank you, sir.
Honorable